All right, here we are back at the South High Soccer Stadium for tonight's the second match of a doubleheader between the Washburn Millers and South High Tigers. Hey,
yeah,
Paul.
A couple of varsity squads.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Jim, it's great to see you.
Glad to have you back in the booth, man.
I'm sorry I missed you for the women's game. Looked like it was a smashing success.
I had a great time.
Yeah.
By the way, I said in the last match that you and I, it's a travesty that we have the ability to speak, and yet we have not had a chef hat player of the game. So Willa Malvey was the chef hat player of the game.
For this last game?
Yes, for the last game.
You know,
and now we're going to listen to the starting. Starting lineups.
Let's get a little real-time energy.
Number 5, Brooks Peterson.
Trust everyone can hear the chatter.
Number 6, Louis Walter. Number 7, Beno Bora. Number 8, Josh Jar.
Yeah, is the puffball going to
Number
pick me up
11,
over there? Okay.
Sam Katana.
Just strong enough. All right.
Yeah, I think so.
Number 17, Will Crawford.
Well, during
18,
starting lineups here, I know one of
Schwimmer.
the things everyone's interested in are playing conditions.
Number
It's
19, Louis Vent.
55 degrees
Number 20,
officially
Polly
at
Crollo.
start time.
And
Winds
number
are
22,
still.
Brian Fuentes.
Sun has just
The
gone
Millers
down.
are coached by Aaron Percy. And now starting laps for your South High Tigers. Keeper, Derek Tishiger. Number 3, Sadiq Matson Kida. Number 5, Jackson Lund. Number 6, Kai Alcacira. Number 8, Dimitri Nair. Number 9, Adrian Cuddy. Number 11, James Mysteric. Number
Mysteric.
16,
Gotta
Nick
get that one.
Lookout.
You see, Amy Mysteric is joining
Number
us
17,
online.
Abdi Hador Mohammed. Number 22,
I'm glad we heard
Daniel
that. I would have
Algeria.
mispronounced that.
Yeah, I'm glad I heard him.
And number 27, Miles Drips. Tigers are coached by Derek Johnson.
Nothing quite like a matchup between a couple of city squads. Particularly heartening to see these kids putting a season together in the midst of the COVID distancing. I know they're all pulling their hair out with distance learning. So a small oasis of normalcy and sanity.
Sam Caton really getting into that one. Nice to see.
A little body surfing.
I don't think it was body surfing, but definitely some spirited pregame warm up.
I have to say, this is a stunning facility.
I know.
Even just the look of it at night. Great atmosphere to be in with looking out the booth with the downtown infrastructure just to our northwest. New Adult Learning Center right across the way. Good to see Volney down here taking pictures for the squad.
So,
Solid
yeah.
reference to tonight's unis.
Paul, Tony had dolphin sounds in the first match. Had dolphin sounds, a couple other animal noises that just sort of came out of the blue. It was pretty awesome, I got to tell you.
Really?
Yep.
I'm
All right,
impressed.
and here we are. Okay, now the boys
Moment
are
of
taking a
silence.
moment of silence to honor or to recognize the need for racial justice in our society.
My suspicion is Varsity plays style same as JV. JV pulled out a win just before this game down at Lake Nokomis, and a couple of possession squads, which was really beautiful to watch. As you know, I'm a sucker for possession ball. A lot of upcoming talent on that JV squad for South as well. Likewise for the Millers. Here's number 20, Ollie Kroll, the magician with the throw in here. He'll get that down near the 6.
Alex Converse with the header. Ooh, and that was awfully close. Off the goalkeeper.
Sure was.
Number 0, Derek Dissinger. Senior goalkeeper.
Yeah, got a left hand up on that just at the last second. That was fortunate. Brian Fuentes with the kick in from the corner. Cleared easily. Lewis passes it back out to him to resubmit it.
Look at Brian taking it down. See what's he going to do.
Will Crawford gets it back for the Millers. Number 17 here on the near side. Just out wide to Benabota. Nope, sorry, that's Alex Converse, number 3 on the far side here. Nice touch. Good send. There's a little bump out wide.
Strong run by South High. Let's see. What number was that?
17.
17?
Yeah.
Abdi Khador Muhammad. Abdi Khador Muhammad.
Wins a
Strong
corner.
run.
It's number 7, James Mystirk out there. One of their captains, it appears. Got a captain band on his arm.
So, Paul, I understand were you stopped in the street tonight at the recognition of your voice?
I was not stopped at the street, but I was stopped in my tracks on the sidelines of my younger son's soccer game down at Nokomis. Yeah, ref Rob Kohlmeyer, who we've had a couple games up at Washburn Stadium with, recognized the hot chocolate voice of a young Frank Sinatra from the sidelines. I mentioned something about fingernails and chalkboards, but I missed that.
All right. Once again, that ball on the corner kicked to the far post where I would have been.
But up at 10 foot high.
Well, right.
At elevation, you would have been.
At elevation.
It was number 7, Benabota, who knocked that out. That ball was beautifully controlled by number 8, Dimitri Nair. That's him over the ball, I think.
Yeah,
still.
and we have another corner kick.
Yeah, he'll bend it in with the right. We've got some housekeeping here. Official wants the flag actually on the corner.
And the response is, I didn't touch it. Well, that's okay. Let's just solve the problem.
Yeah.
So now corner kick resumes. Look at that. Beautiful corner. That ball dropped inside the 6-yard line, but far enough away where the goalkeeper, Schleiman, could not reach it.
Brooks Peterson giving chase here. Can't quite get it, but he gets it out of the 18 anyway.
Again, I have to say, far post.
Yeah.
It was just right there for anybody. If you you got to know it's going to be.
I'm trying
there.
to remember, that was dream number 3 for you?
Yes. Well, a goal.
Sliding in
Scoring
from
a goal.
10 feet. Yeah. Face in the back of the net, I recall you saying.
The Rendezvous is the restaurant where the ribs.
It's Louis Bent up out of the back there.
Brian Fuentes bring the ball to Alex Converse.
Good vision. Lewis Walltower's going to send it up. Oh. Who's that number 5 defender?
Number 5 is Jackson Lund.
Yeah, he saved what could have been trouble there. Will Crawford here, number 17, up to Alex Converse. Tries the walkover. Defender sniffed that out. Brian Fuentes there, double teamed. Cleared up high by number 22. Official's going to call a high elbow, it looks like. Back about the 40. Yep. I like this official's precision. He wanted the corner flag, and he saw. I wanted the 43, not the 46. Don't you like that?
Love it.
German engineering. Incidental handball there, no call. Probably the right way to go. Didn't affect the play.
Ladies and gentlemen, the live streaming is not free, and if you would like to help donate to the Washburn soccer program tonight, as though you were here watching the game, just like you would pay at the gate, you can go to www.washburnsoccer.com/live.
Jim, how much would you pay at the gate?
Well, you would probably pay $5. Well, if you're
sounds right.
$5 or
$5 a head.
or $8 for an adult.
Adult starts at 55.
55.
When does adult start?
Oh yeah, adults.
Are you a minor
If you're
until
under
55?
you pay the $3 children fee.
Right.
Yeah.
They assume they'll make it up at the concession stand. I think,
That's right.
For those of us.
Right.
So 5 ahead, 20 for a family. Washburn Soccer.com/live.
Hold on, let's see what's happening here. Sam Caton with almost unable to strike that, but I believe offside has been called.
Yep. Yep, just clarifying the call. You cannot be offsides on a throw, and they were clarifying the offsides was called because it was flicked off a head. So it was the second touch that was offsides.
Was it a throw-in?
The first one was a throw-in to
Oh,
get
yeah.
it in, then went
Right.
off a head. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good communication from the Washburn bench.
Right.
Like to see that.
Yep.
Everyone's hands in their pockets.
Where,
Nothing
where else would they
demonstrative
be?
about it.
Oh, I see.
You know what I'm saying? Just seeking clarification. Good to see coaches and managers and athletes all masked. Distancing's a little tricky because we've got solid benches here, but they're managing these other precautions. Can I give another quick shout out here to this stadium?
Sure, you could.
You know, there are some places that might throw up a stadium and put the biggest, brightest lights that you could see all across town. That is not so here at South High. They have put in beautiful LED lights with light caps on them. There's no light pollution coming off this stadium. It is a thing of beauty.
Nice play by James Mysteric,
Good Will Crawford helping out there.
11th grade midfielder.
Good idea there by number 7, Benaboto, to lead Will Crawford up the side just a bit too far.
Dimitri Nair. I'm wondering if that's the son of Nancy Nair. Let's find out. Is Nancy out there listening into the match? Nancy Nair.
If you just saw that, Josh John, very
beautiful
smartly,
shot. All right. Well, beautiful cross by Dimitri Nair. However, the offside is the call.
Yeah, just a second ago, folks may see it play back. Ben Schleiman had been out of the box quite a distance, didn't get the ball where he wanted it up to his back line. It was just about to be shot early because he was out, and Josh John saw it developing, and he ran for it.
Okay.
Managed
Beautiful.
to break that up. Good field awareness.
Nice.
I did not hear any squealing from the keeper.
Dangerous play.
Sam Caton
Oh!
giving chase.
Sam Caton almost had a head on that.
Brian Fuentes sends it out wide to Lewis Walltower. Lewis Walltower into Sam Payton. Brooks Peterson to Lewis Walltower. Beautiful little
turn by Lewis.
Oh!
The ball slipped through the goal, and they're calling offside. But man alive, that was a beautiful cross by Lewis Walltower on a wonderful. Now, I'm not sure how you call offsides on this.
I don't either.
Because Lewis was
at the end
on.
line.
He was on the end line. Let's see. We're going to watch this on an instant replay.
It wasn't offside.
There's
They
no
called
way that
something
could be
else.
offside.
Yeah, they called something else. I think maybe too much giggling in the box or something. Giggling. Or
Oh,
tickling.
you know what they
It was a
did?
tickle foul.
No.
Oh, did they just call it out
They
the
may
back
have
line?
called the ball out
Just
of
a goal
bounds.
kick?
That
Yeah.
had to be what it was, because there's no way it could have been offside.
That makes more sense than a tickle foul. Ben Schleiman sends it up to Lewis Walltower. He's dispossessed. That's Abdikador Mohammed. He's active down that far side.
We have a team of researchers out there helping us in the booth. If you find any interesting facts that we need to relay on to the watching audience, please let us know. So far, we haven't received any nice tidbits for the night, but the night is young. 27 minutes to play in the first half.
You know what we could use out here is a food truck.
A food truck would be nice. You know what we could use as a refrigerator in this brand new booth.
Oh, there he goes again.
He does
Yep.
have some speed, and I
Yeah.
think Ben Schleiman recognizes that.
Yep.
Not sure if that's making Ben nervous out there, or if Ben's just playing this wisely, adapting to the situation.
Smart.
I'm
Just
thinking
seems
it's
smart.
adapting.
Yeah, because Brooks Peterson, the far side defender, is having to stay up. He's got to keep his line up, but Mohammed there is just so fast.
Are we talking about Abdikador?
Mhm.
Yeah, Abdikador Mohammed. Right, that's
Yep.
right.
He's so quick, he gets behind that line that they're trying to keep high. I haven't heard if the bench is hollering at Ben out here. It's fairly clear to me that the MPS Wi-Fi is opposed to fun because all the great apps I'm trying to pull up are just stuck in a
Just
windy
stuck.
circle.
I see.
I'm in an eddy.
I see. Well, Paul,
I'm going to go back to old plan A.
I think if Reggie Perkins is listening out there, my data plan almost ran out of data for the live streaming that we've done at Washburn because there is no Wi-Fi signal out there at Washburn. Sam Caton in the box, cross. Oh, and that was my beautiful. That was my dream play right there. Alex Converse, if he was diving headfirst and connecting to that, that would have been my dream play right there.
Agreed.
Beautiful cross.
Yeah, the Millers have had some nice pressure on here. They're building really nicely out of the back. Pretty to see.
That's too easy, White.
You hear the coach from Washburn telling his players that that's too easy. When South can just bring the ball out of the back. Okay, let's see. We got to run.
Yep, that's Alex
When you
Converse
can
out wide.
bring it out of the back that easily, you're not defending well enough. So, coach applying a little pressure to the team.
They're going to call that out of bounds down there. It had just gone wide. Throw in for the Millers. Looks like number 5, Brooks Peterson out there. He'll hand it over to Ollie Kroll, the throw-in specialist.
I want to go back to that play that Lewis Walltower had down there. I mean, it's amazing footwork. And had he not been called out of bounds, what a beautiful cross
No
in front of the goal.
Yeah.
That's gold, man.
Go.
That's gold.
Gold, Jerry. Cleared. We'll see what happens here.
Okay, a
Lot
little
of room on
danger.
the
A little
far side.
danger here.
Good recovery there by Ben Oboda, number
Number
7.
8, Dimitri Nair, had that ball and dangerous play here. Whoa, that was an amazing opportunity here for the South High Tigers.
Abdikadur Mohammed, he's their very active right forward. Got a head on that.
Yes, that was Muhammad, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That was Muhammad with the near post opportunity. Now we're back to a goal kick. Beautiful play. Ben Schleiman got his hand on that and tipped it away.
Yep.
And then our right side defender, number 7,
Ben Oboda
with a header. McNair, no, not McNair, Nair.
Here's Alex Converse.
Okay.
Scanning the field here.
All right.
Sends it up
Those
to
are some
Brian
dangerous
Fuentes.
plays that Washburn was able to stave off some attacking play from the Tigers.
Got some substitutions on here for the Millers. Number 2, Emmett Brown. Number 9, Bashar Muhammad. Number 11, Henry Moore. Number 12, Owen Kroll. And there was another one who snuck on there. Where'd he go? Oh, number 16, Anton
Here
Reuter.
comes the long throw in.
That's Will
Nice
Crawford,
flick
number
on.
17.
Nice
with the
flick
throw.
on. Lewis Waltower taken
Waltower.
down and no call. Nice through ball, and here comes Dimitri.
Louis Bent clears that one. Center back. Up to Emmett Brown there, giving chase. That defender just kind of knows he's on his heels. He's not going to mess around with possessing. He's just clearing it.
The player. Still looking for some confirmation about Dimitri's family. Dimitri to number 16.
Will Crawford, nice soft touch to clear that.
That was Nick Luckow with a touch out to the side.
Now, I want to give a compliment here. Number 17, Will Crawford, could have blasted that out. Probably his instinct was to do so, but he was in front of his bench. Did not want to damage the faces of any of his teammates.
Right.
Just very thoughtful player.
That could have been a problem.
Yeah, these guys need to stay in tip-top Zoom shape. You can't have a broken nose on Zoom.
There's been a call for some photography, which is interesting because I was already in the process of taking a beautiful picture for tonight's match.
Oh yes. Offside's called there by the far side judge at about the 42.
Yeah.
till they get to Wells Fargo. Just smart possession here by the Millers. It's a thing of beauty when you see it. You can see the kids, they're patient. They're not stressed about what they're going to do with it. It's number 2, Emmett Brown, undercut on the far side. He'll draw the foul there and get us a free kick for the Millers here. Looks from here like it is Lewis Walltower out over the ball, directing traffic. Oh, Bashar Muhammad, number 9, went up high for that, just over his head. That ball makes its way out of bounds at about the 22, off the goal kick. Will Crawford, number 17 here for the Millers, will take that. It's a good idea. Anton Reuter, number 16, stepped up into that passing lane though. Dispossessed the streaking forward. Brian Fuente, about to make the pullback and break a couple ankles, but he lost it. So in addition to the players and coaches and managers who get to come out here and hang out, do the thing they love, we've also got the Washburn yearbook crew out here taking some pictures. Looks like at least a couple of students. And Washburn legend John McCreary. He's kind of the go-to utility infielder for all things awesome for the Millers.
Okay.
He's at everything.
No call. Okay, yeah, Dimitri Nair was called for offside. That was a little close.
Did you think it was close?
No, I mean, it was offside. I meant that from the goalkeeper's perspective.
Got it. Yes.
A goalkeeper is always worried about whether or not that call is going to be made and what the
Correct.
scoring opportunity. So it's close.
And he was out, wasn't he?
In that it could have been a scoring
Yeah.
opportunity.
How far off the line did you think he was?
Paul, wait, before I tell you this.
A chip would have got it in.
Oh, yeah. Paul, as we watch Ben take the free kick here,
Oh, beautiful flick off Emma Brown's head.
I have to
Bashar
tell you
Muhammad
that
Chase.
in the match between the Miller women and the ladies of South High earlier tonight, Chloe Olson from South High
That's
took
their keeper.
Yes, that's the keeper. Took every free kick from anywhere up to the 40-yard line.
Is that right?
Yes, because her kick is so strong. She is the field goal kicker for the South High Tigers.
That's right. She's a bit of a local legend.
She is, and like I said,
What year is she in school? Is she a senior?
she's a
this year?
senior.
Do we know what she's doing next?
I think we need to do some research. Was there a Chloe Olson spotting on the light rail by one
beautiful,
of the
Pat.
researchers? Dimitri with a strong move to the inside. Oh,
my
that
goodness.
was nearly an own goal.
Yep.
Ben Schleman
Yep.
with a great reaction save there.
Yep. Deflection.
Yes, that was some
Off the foot of number 9.
solid offense there from Dimitri Nair.
Yeah. That was beautiful. Well done. Started with a beautiful corner. It looked like the Millers were defensively heavy to the front post. Got some kind of platoon substitutions here for the Millers. Number 3, Alex Converse. Number 7, Ben Aboda. Number 10, Sam Caton. And number 13, Vaughn Hendricks, who should be, if he's not already, on a players to watch in the next couple of years list. You see, the ball sounds a little cold out there tonight. Kind of a nice thud to it, like a ripe watermelon.
Could be, but I tell you what, it's been traveling well.
Yeah,
It hasn't looked like a rock to me.
it's got a nice sound to it. Perhaps the sound of a pumpkin.
I see what you did there, Paul.
See what I did?
All right, so I
Will
gotta say,
Crawford here. I
okay,
think he hit knee.
Henry Moore, no, number 17.
Yeah, Will Crawford. Oh, it looks like he got maybe a little knee in the hammy.
Coming on.
We're gonna sit. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say coming on for the Tigers shortly is number 13.
And
there
substituting
is no-
on for Will Crawford is number 15, Jack Moore.
There is no 13 listed for South High, so I regret to say that I can't tell you who this young man is.
Oh, great defense there by
Dimitri.
Dimitri.
And here comes
Same thing.
Muhammad.
They know exactly what's going on.
Yeah,
out
they
there.
do, and they're playing him up high for
Yep.
sure. That's smart play.
Yep. Nice job, Von Hendricks out there pressuring.
You know, I got to tell you,
Who do
Paul.
we have coming on here real quick?
Well, number 14 is Gus Lafave. I do not know. We don't have a 13 on the roster
13
that I
listed.
have,
Maybe
so
one of their
I'm
JV
sorry to
players
say.
up.
Yeah,
Well,
it could
we'll
be.
see. It was number 20, Ollie Kroll, on for the Millers. Again, our throw-in specialist. He gives Louis Bent, number 19, a breather.
Yeah, he's not listed.
Well-deserved.
Could be on the JV.
Beautiful flick there off Alex Converse head.
It's a pleasure to be working tonight in the South High booth because we have Tony Stewart next door to us. Well, Tony's going the extra mile. He's literally going to go down and find out from the bench who number 13 is. You know what? T. Bent, the audio is brought to you by the South High booth. We have a window with an open window. We're not looking through thick plexiglass with a cloudy sheen over top of it. It's just as clear as the glasses I'm looking through.
Oh, good effort. Jack Moore, they're going to call that out.
Hamzi Khalil is number
Yeah,
13.
He is. He's been. I don't know why it's not on the last one.
Okay. Hamzi Khalil is number 13. And now, I was going to say earlier, Paul, that it's been so nice to have some researchers out there working for us, helping us bring quality commentary to the fans.
Right. I mean, this is an educated crowd.
But I have to
listens
say,
in on this.
tonight we have another researcher who's out there working for us. Not the usual two suspects. But tonight we have Meredith Jurek out there working on some news regarding Chloe Olson.
That's great.
So we're waiting to hear back from Meredith. I'm going to keep it a secret at this exact moment what the news is, but we're looking for some confirmation first. Beautiful play on
Well,
both
thanks for that,
teams.
Meredith.
Yeah,
That's
no.
makes my heart sing.
Yep. Number 13, Hamzi. That's going to draw a card, I believe.
Oh, it's going to come back this way.
Wow. Paul, what do you think about that?
Well, it's not the way I saw it, but I've learned after so many years of marriage and parenting that
And
my perception is only
commentating
like,
with me?
Yeah, less. Though I'm 25% of the house, it's about 10% value.
I'm sorry, on the replay, folks, there's, unless unless the referee confused black and white jerseys there's literally no way that was a foul on
Correct.
South High School.
Ollie definitely initiated the contact.
No offense. But
But-
we just have to call it like we see it, right,
And
Paul?
to be fair, he was 20 to 30 yards behind the play.
Yeah.
They do the best they can. And
But
let's be honest,
Hamzi
it's
will
part of
think
the
twice.
game, right?
Hamzi will think twice before he gets a break again.
oh yeah, I mean we saw that.
But
in
look
the,
at him. He's out there. You
in
can
the
see
women's
him.
game the other day. We learned about message fouls, did we not?
Yeah, we did learn about message fouls.
Here comes Lewis Walltower, number 6, and Brian Fuentes onto the field for the Millers. We're going to give Henry Moore and Josh John a little breather.
And at this point, we'd like to remind the Washburn Athletic Program that having numbers on the front of the jersey is almost as good as having them on the back.
And
But
big
having
numbers,
them,
too.
but having them in both the front and the back would be preferable.
Sam Caton controls, manages to find Benoboda.
And Hamzi is coming down, number 13 on the left.
Good step up by Anton Reuter, their number 16, to disrupt that build out of the back. Alex Converse got the corner.
I tell you, Paul, this game has been played really evenly tonight. I do believe Washburn or South has had a few more scoring opportunities, but in terms of the energy on the field, it's been well played by both teams. Neither team seems to have an advantage. Both teams are hungry tonight, I think. Wouldn't you agree?
I totally agree.
Sam
Yeah.
Caden with a beautiful cross.
And I'll say really pretty soccer. I love possession soccer.
Yeah, me too.
And I love the course corrections out of the back to have the keeper playing up because they know that the right and left wings are so fast.
Right. Coming on for the Tigers is number 10, Andrew Jogu. I like it. The players out on the field are they're calling for handball, and then almost immediately it's almost like they're talking to themselves out loud. Oh, but it was unintentional.
Right. Yeah.
Like they're trying to understand why the whistle wasn't blown. It's really
I like it.
It's so fun to be able to hear the game tonight, which is why Washburn has to build their booth immediately. They just cannot wait. Fun.
We might be able to get some funders for that.
Yeah. Folks, please go to washburnsoccer.com/live and contribute as much money as possible so that we could build a new booth.
That's right. And if you don't do it online, you'd be welcome to just send a giant check and put a booth in the memo line.
Yeah, in the memo line. Look, folks, we can't work under these conditions.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
ice
we
cold.
can work under these
It's
conditions.
ice cold. There's a possum hole coming up through the floor.
There are nails in
Yeah.
the ceiling.
We leave popcorn scattered over the floor every game. We come back the next
And they're
game,
gone.
it's crystal clear.
Yeah, that's right.
Someone's eating well up there.
Yeah.
And it's not us because we're not
That's
really
right.
allowed to eat on,
That's
on
right.
air anymore.
I mean, mice don't like baby food, so.
Good step there by Jack Moore.
Beautiful
Brian
footwork
Fuentes.
by Brian. Oh,
Pretty
it's gotta
solid
be a
tackle
foul
there. They
Hamzi-
might get a yellow out. Nope, they're going to let that go.
Wait, hold on a second. Okay, I thought for a second the referee had reversed that call and it was going to go against Washburn, but no.
Sort of a classic NFL makeup call.
Yeah, right, definitely a makeup call.
Yeah, so Brian Fuentes, number 22, over the ball here for the Millers. We've got Jack Moore and Anton Reuter back. We're going to go
Nice
short
decision.
here to Lewis Walltower. He's going to chip it back. He'll get
Nice
it right
decision.
back. That was kind of a beautiful mind play. You could see it
Yeah.
floating there.
good. I love when the offense plays defense. That is the best kind of soccer right there. It creates scoring opportunities and keeps the ball down in the south defensive area.
Yeah, and between Hendricks and Caton and Converse and Fuentes, we've got 4 absolute pests out there.
Now look, once again, anybody who's been watching Washburn soccer all year knows that Ben does not normally play out of the box that high. But Ben just came out to the 20-yard line. That's 30 yards out of the box, or 30 yards out off the goal line, to clear a ball. And that is to honor the speed of the South High Wings.
Yep. That's right.
Andrew Njogu and Hamzi, number 13, out there. And, of course, Abdikadur Muhammad on the right side. Abdikadur scares me with his speed. It's just amazing. But let's give some credit to our defender on the left. Who are our defenders way out there?
I think far side right now is Owen Kroll.
Owen Kroll.
And then Anton Reuter, Ollie Kroll, and Jack Moore across the back.
Right, but
yep,
is it Owen?
Far side is Owen.
Owen has a tough assignment tonight.
Yeah, he does. He and Anton are having to kind of pinch Abdikadur out there.
Daniel Terral Alegria over the ball for the South High Tigers. Beautiful kick. Dangerous play right now.
Well done there, Ollie. Submits it up high to Jack. Takes the contact. 13 doesn't give up though. You gotta hand it to him. He's played very aggressively. I like it. I think it was probably a good no call. It was all ball.
Yeah. Of course, the South High coaching staff preferred a call.
Yeah, I think Washburn was demanding a call, weren't they?
Yeah,
their player went down. Yeah. But it was a good slide tackle.
You know, Paul, I think that you know what you're doing right now?
What am I up to?
You're growing.
Am I growing?
You're growing.
Doing a better job being balanced?
Well, it's just that every time a player goes down, it's not a foul, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I think you're growing.
I feel like I have a pretty high bar for a foul.
Well, you do?
Yeah.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
Sometimes
some of them are just touches, or message fouls. So we're under 2 minutes to play here, and my guess is that we may see a couple more pushes here, but nothing that's going to risk a counter.
There are some folks out there, if you're watching the game tonight and you would like to see the roster for the Washburn boys, this is the kind of service that we are bringing to you folks. We want to be a full-service operation. We're going to operate Twitter. We're going to operate, we're going to do color commentary. And there is the Washburn roster right there. You can found on MinnesotaSoccerHub.com.
You're a giver, Jim.
You know what? I try. Thank you to Kathleen Haugland for requesting the roster.
Oofta, that was close. A bit of a high boot there. Just missed the head of Jack Moore. We're under 45 seconds.
Benno.
I tell you, Jack Moore has played very well out there.
The ball's crossed the line with 28 seconds left in the first half.
Nice work there by Fuentes. Gets it up to Caton. Caton
With
sees
10
Wall
seconds.
Tower streaking.
Let's see what Lewis does. He's going to take a shot here.
Yep, put it on the net.
Oh, no, you cannot lay any blame down on that one. That was beautiful. Beautiful last second shot. And Sam Caton coming up from behind.
Knotted up at zeros at the half, Jim.
Well, Paul, what did you think? First half.
I thought it was pretty balanced play. South had several scoring opportunities. Although I'll
You
admit,
like the window?
Oh, is that the window?
Ah, yeah. There you
Oh,
go.
excuse me. South, most of their scoring opportunities, I'll admit, were on set plays. They won a number of corners, and they are really good at set plays. It's clear. And a couple of them darn near scored. We, I think, have built better. I've actually never known us to be a great set play squad. And that's true at the MU level as well at club. But Salmon Lake area just 6 days ago. Wanted to give a shout out to Mark Windsor, who did such a great job regrouting the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
The Tangletown area mentions that her historic black maple is in its last legs. So if you're a woodworker and would like some of that wood, why don't you reach out to Christine? She'd love to hear from you.
You know what? Christine, historic maple. Right?
Historic black maple.
Historic black maple. Excellent.
Sounds like there's some free pavers in the alley of the 5300 block on 10th Avenue as well.
Free pavers?
Thanks, Patricia, for your generosity, setting those out in the alley for folks to come pick up.
And the match is underway. Now we get a bird's eye view of Abdikadur Muhammad over here on the right side.
Yeah, speedster.
And look at Ben. He is already 30 yards off his line.
Yep. Yep, they're going to stick to that
Now
strategy.
let's see what happens when South gains possession. Ben just stays right there. Of course, the danger for that is that if South is aware of it, they might very well try to chip that ball over his head. Let's see what happens with number 16 coming down. There's the cross. Nice little flip.
Yep, crafty.
Nick Luckow.
Owen
With that
Kroll
low
received
drive.
that off the toe of his brother Ollie Kroll. Punched it up the side, managed to keep it in. Benaboda sends it out wide to Brooks Peterson. Brooks gets it into Josh John in the middle. Near interception there. That was our guy, Abdikadur Muhammad. He is probably terrorizing D-lines across the conference. Oh, good idea there by Brian Fuentes. Saw Alex Converse heading up the side. Ollie Kroll, number 20, is going to get out and take this one. Throw-in specialist. He'll get this somewhere in there near the 6.
Let's see how the South defense handles this. Sam Caton is on the goalkeeper.
Beautiful ball in and out the back.
And they're going to
They'll win a corner.
Should be. Yes, it is a corner. Good call by the referee.
Well, you know what? We've got a second to set this up. See Sam Caton going out after this one. He's looking for a little help from the sidelines. We don't have any runners. It looks like he's going to have to go all the way down to that silver
Let's
Toyota
see, are they going to
RAV4.
stop the clock for this? The
No,
answer
they're
is
gonna-
no.
Let it keep running.
This is going to be one of those games where we want every second on the clock.
It does give us a chance to mention that Shelley Johnson has some vintage quart canning jars available for $20. Let's reach out to Shelley. She'll be glad to hear from you. She's in the Hale neighborhood. Who's this number 2 out there, Jimmy, for the Tigers?
Number 2 is Louis Linville, 10th grader.
Yeah. He did not play in the first half, am I correct? I
No,
don't
he
remember
did not.
Yeah. Brooks Peterson pretty much crushed, knocked to the ground. That's our number 8, Nair.
Dimitri Nair?
Dimitri.
Yeah.
He
He's
is
a strong
also
player.
a strong player, yeah. I don't mind seeing that kind of aggressive play, do you?
You know?
It wasn't dirty, he just wanted to get through the defender.
Tonight's virtual attendance is 850, give or take 0.
I want to give a shout out to my hometown folks back in central Washington State, no doubt tuning in.
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank you all for everything you did for me all those years growing up there, all the free fruit this time of year from your perimeter apple trees. I want to give a shout out to,
Here comes the long throw in by Kroll.
oof,
Let's see how
He'll
he
just
handles it.
chip it.
There's the
Beautiful.
far post.
Oh!
Yes!
Alex
No!
Convert
No, unbelievable. There's
does
I don't
not.
know
How does it not
I don't
get
know
it?
how that ball is not in the back of the net.
Both Converse and Caton there with a chance, perhaps being generous. Maybe in the air they were saying, "No, you take it. No, you
I
finish this
literally
one."
don't know how that. I mean, I thought there were 4 players that pushed the ball in the net.
Well, that's good. That's a good aggressive start here for the Millers again. Just grazed off the shoulder, didn't it?
Yeah. Not too subtle. Now, Paul, are we in agreement? On
It was
that?
a bump.
A little bump. Was that like a highway traffic bump?
I felt perhaps like there was an anticipatory folding of
really?
of the chair.
I see.
Josh John with the header. Lewis Walltower. Brian Fuentes gets it out wide to Owen Kroll. Back to Lewis.
Walltower.
Just, it is a thing of beauty, isn't it?
Alex Converse driving
Beautifully
into the
built.
box. Into the box. Oh, and number 3 with a massive play of the game so far. That would be Sadiq Madsen Kita,
Yep.
who pretty much saved a goal right
Yep.
there.
Sure did. Yes.
Boy, I tell you, Alex is going to want that one back. He's going to dream about that one for the rest of the season
Yeah.
because that's what you do.
Sam Caton out over the ball.
I love it. You know, I love it. I'm appreciating where they are receiving that ball on the far post.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the ball is.
We've got a little stoppage time here.
We're about to see this on a replay.
Gonna have a little convo with the doc here, I think. Ollie Kroll coming to the bench, gonna catch his breath.
Yeah. All right, and here is a free kick or a corner kick by the Millers,
That's gonna leave
looking
him
for the
up.
far post again.
Yep. Lewis Walltower out wide over the ball.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Little too hard. Little too hard.
Louis Bent making chase to the corner, gets to Brian Fuentes. Yep, ball is called out by the side judge.
You know, Paul, with 33 minutes to play in the match, it's time to remind the fans that you and I operate off of positive reinforcement.
Do we ever?
Yeah, we need feedback. We love to get feedback. Like to know what's going well. Don't want to know what's not going well. We just need positive feedback.
That's right. An appreciative approach. Tell us what's working for you. Sam Caton over the ball. Oh,
Beautiful.
just gets a
I
paw
tell
on
ya,
it.
Yeah, the goalkeeper there from South saved that. There's a scrum in front of the goal.
Oh, and Kroll's going to submit it. Hand it off again. Ben Oboda making chase. He'll try to get it back up the field. And we'll have a little
All right.
breather
Good
here.
solid play.
Yeah. Love the intensity I'm seeing at the start of the second half. Fun to see.
Shout out to Sadiq one more time for saving South High goal, or saving South High from being scored on.
And the keeper is...
Let's see.
Keeper is Derek Dischinger.
Yeah.
That ball was like 6 inches off from hitting the forehead of a Miller and going in the back of the net, and he just got his left fingertips on it.
Yeah, that's for sure. I forgot about that play. I was still thinking about Sadiq, who came in. Alex Converse was in a one-on-one situation,
Right,
and Sadiq knocked it away. But for sure, Dissinger, his hand changed the trajectory on the ball. So if you're running to the far post, you can't anticipate that.
Oh, danger.
Beautiful play
yeah,
by Ben
yeah.
Schleeman. That's the answer. Oh, that was a mistake.
That was
there.
Abdikador Muhammad, who's everywhere on this field. Gets his head on that
I think
one.
the ball came off of Ben's hands. That was not what he intended.
Couple subs on here for the Millers. Back on is Ollie Kroll, number 16 Anton Reuter, number 11 Henry Moore. I'm going to give Ben Oboda, Owen Kroll, and Will Crawford a breather.
You know, I really appreciate T. Bent's comment tonight. T. Bent is like wine. You know, you open up a bottle of wine and you let it air out,
Yeah.
and it just gets better with age, right?
Just when it gets a chance to
You
breathe.
just need a little practice, need a little positive reinforcement. You know what?
Some actual wine
Do you know what
would not
else is?
hurt.
Yeah. Do you know what else has happened tonight? We've less feedback from the researchers.
Oh, the researchers have been pleasantly quiet.
They have been pleasantly
Well, at least
quiet.
the typical ones. Nice to have the ones doing actual research.
Still looking for Meredith Jurek to confirm. And if we can't get confirmation from Meredith, we're going to give you the news.
Oh, that was a beautiful
Oh,
touch
that
by
was
Abdi.
beautiful.
Back to Ben. He's going to settle it in. Chooses defender. Back.
Beautiful play by. Oh,
Nice.
excellent. No, we disagree just
An
a little bit.
anticipatory flag up.
The ball has to be all the way out. And Cosmic Justice is
I think
served.
the last thing I saw in here was a little something about, was it Michigan Tech possibly?
Yeah,
Not
okay,
Notre
so
Dame?
the news that Meredith is trying to confirm is that Chloe Olson is going to Michigan Tech.
That's what we're on right
however,
now.
But also, let's see what else it said.
Here's Dimitri.
Rumor has it
Nair.
Notre Dame for Chloe Olson.
That ball off Nair's foot goes just high.
So there's a possibility of Michigan Tech or Notre Dame. for
Substitute
Chloe.
in for the Tigers, number 11, James Mistierk. He'll pull off number 2, Louis Linville. Got some good minutes out there. High boot is the call. Brian Fuentes with the chip up to Sam Caton. Oh, another high boot. I'm
just gonna go ahead and say it. Sam Caton apparently has quite a few fans out there tonight,
yeah.
sitting on top of cars.
That's a beautiful little chip into space. Yep, good turn. Louis Bent with that great turn.
Wonderful play, very composed. Again, a team of less experience would tend to fall apart in a pressure situation, but they're just very smooth and.
There's an elbow
little
out.
foul. Yeah.
Really solid call there by the official who's right on top of it. And a little chip. Probably time for a little combo. Yep, he's going to get it talking. Nicely
Well,
done. Official knows that it's an intense game.
Little
I'm
talking.
just going to remind him we're all friends out here. We're all
Always
MPS.
Luck Al.
MPS strong.
That's just what the kids are thinking right now. Beautiful shot. Coming on goal.
Trouble.
Oh, and the nice play by goalkeeper Derek Dissinger.
Yeah, that was Henry Moore in there trying to disrupt.
Love it. Chloe Olson has chimed in. Love to hear it, Chloe. Chloe is not yet signed with or committed to a particular team, but we love the fact that you're listening in, Chloe. You had a great game tonight.
Sure did.
Despite the score. Wonderful. Those were some wonderful goals, and there's no shame, but you did a great job tonight. Very impressed.
And if you're thinking West Coast, I cannot compliment the Evergreen State College enough. So if you want to be a gooey duck.
A gooey duck.
Oh, Sam Caton.
Sam.
Oh, he's going to get the PK as the call.
Wow.
Taken down by the keeper.
Surprised by that call.
No, not at all surprised.
Gonna have to say it. I'm surprised by that call.
Clear foul.
Chloe, before we move to the PK, let me just say this. You need to look at University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. There you go. That's all I need to say.
Yeah, but if you're going to be down there, you may as well go to Duke, right?
Oh, forget about it, Paul. We don't even recognize Duke as a university.
Now, I think the
Okay.
official is going to go check with the side judge. If that was not a defender behind the keeper, it could be a red for the keeper, and the keeper would be out. But I
No,
think there was a
I don't
defender
think-
behind him.
Yeah, I don't think that's
Not a clear path? I think that's what he was
Yeah, that would-
checking. Alex Converse over the ball.
and
Beautiful.
score.
Low and wide. That's how you do it. It's Alex Converse with the score. Sam Caton beautifully wins that PK by not giving up.
Here's the play.
Oh yeah, he's got him back still. 2 back.
Yeah, upon further reflection, I'm going to go ahead and say that was a good call. The goalkeeper did clip Sam's
Jim
heels.
Barnhill?
Yeah. I
Are
know.
you doing a little growing too?
You know what I'm doing, Paul? I'm growing.
Gosh. You're an inspiration.
I don't think, well, like you, Paul, I don't think I have a high bar for what a foul is.
Appreciate you going back and reviewing the footage.
Well, let's see. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get my sister online. Let's see if I can do that.
So, yeah, the Washburn bench is up and at 'em at this point. They're excited, energized. You gotta love the generosity there between Caton and Converse in terms of winning the PK and then taking the PK. Ben Schleiman is going to reset off a free kick out of the back for the Millers. Brian Fuentes crushed. Good sportsmanship there by number 11. That's James Mysteric. I think he recognized the bump. Didn't disagree with the call. Ollie Kroll over the ball here for the Millers. Probably going to submit this fairly close to the 6.
Can we talk about the word submit?
Yeah, like the package. He's going to send a message.
He's going to submit the ball. Here he comes. He's going to submit the ball right now.
Boom.
Oh, wow. That is
That's
dangerous.
A dangerous spot. And in the back.
There you go. That's why it's dangerous
That's why
right
you
there.
do it.
That is a very tough ball for Dissinger to handle.
Yeah.
It's a tough ball for anybody to handle.
Yep. Unlucky. Unlucky, you might say.
Yeah,
Cold ball, cold hands.
Yeah, you just gotta. That's hard. Look at the trajectory that ball came in. That's like, when you play softball with those guys that throw the ball like literally straight up in the air and the ball drops down. They strike everybody out.
Yep, agreed. Lewis Waltower steps into that passing lane. Bashar Muhammad's up high now. He's going to get it out wide, though, to
Ollie Kroll.
Emmett Brown. Emmett Brown, one of their, their lone freshman on this team for the Millers. Oh, beautiful little run through. Center back comes out to assist.
Yeah, that ball literally just came off of Dissinger's gloves. I mean, ball's coming in high, coming in hard, and it's hard to judge it. Plus, you have try catching a fly ball in the outfield with 5 people standing around you, coming right at you.
Right.
I don't care how big the ball is; it's still difficult. But let's just say this: one thing is for sure, South High is now at a distinct,
Beautiful tackle there. Josh
disadvantage right now. Well, we're going to start the rumor that Chloe is going to the University of North Carolina. That's the rumor I'm going to start. The Tar Heels, baby.
I don't think that's in her best interests.
Well, I don't know. They're a top 5 team every year with 21 national championships under their belt. Sports Illustrated
That
has
gets a
them as the
little old.
greatest dynasty of any sport in American history. Okay, that's enough. Enough about Carolina soccer. Oh!
Well,
Well,
that's going to go the Tigers' way here. It seems like I'm smelling hamburgers on a barbecue, and I do see smoke wafting across the northeast corner of the stadium.
if you don't mind me saying so, Paul, I think the South High Tigers know how to grill out a little better than the Minnehaha Academy fans.
I did not smell a single burger nor see any sign of smoke. It's true.
At the
Correct.
Academy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Lovely atmosphere,
Right.
but lacked
On a cloudy day.
lacked the smell of burning meat.
No,
I
this
think I
is-
see the source right over there. Yep.
Oh, you gotta love that.
Yep. Little urban grilling.
Speaking of urban grilling, Paul, today, we're all working from home. Today, I had a fire in the backyard from 9 o'clock all the way till 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's heaven.
That was a
well done.
7-hour fire. It was wonderful.
What were you burning?
Wood. Oh, a little foul there, just a little touch.
Bashar Muhammad with the how you doing?
And number 6 gets up with no
No
no ill will. Kai Alcacira might have gotten up a little irritated. Okay,
Here comes our boy Von Hendricks, number
Okay.
13.
let's just say the last thing that that the Millers want to do at this point is to let South back in the match with a goal, and this is a dangerous area for a free kick,
Yep.
especially when you have Abdikadur Muhammad out there.
Coming off a left foot, he's going to bend it in.
Beautiful kick, beautiful submission into the goal.
Louis Bent, gets the head on that one. And then Louis Waldhauer.
Louis Waldhauer. Sorry, folks.
It is after my bedtime, and I've not had dinner.
Many apologies.
Louis
to,
Waldhauer up high. Gets it to Anton Reuter. Wins the corner for the Millers.
Let's see. What are some other? Wait. We have a person chiming in. Do you all talk soccer from time to time? Actually, he said, "Do y'all talk soccer from time
Oh,
to time?"
must be a Carolina fan.
He is a Carolina fan because turns out my brother from North Carolina is finally put us over the 851 mark for viewership tonight.
I'm grateful, Todd. Thanks for checking in.
Yep, Todd.
Now, is Todd your Duke brother?
No, Todd is my Carolina brother. I just want to say, Todd, this is how you call a soccer match right here, baby.
Ooh! Emmett Brown trying to find the handle.
Brian Fuentes.
Yep, Fuentes wins the corner.
That's right. Go Heels, baby. Todd, you and I are in agreement.
Has Todd seen the footage from the Zags championship match that I sent
Todd.
your way?
Okay, Todd. My buddy Paul thinks that Carolina stole the game from Gonzaga several years ago. I don't see it. I've seen the replay, but there's a beautiful service
Yeah.
into the box. Now, Paul uses the word submit.
Yep.
I don't know. I feel like he served the ball in. Paul's a better way of putting that, but
All right.
I guess
No, I'll go
we
with
all
you.
have our favorite words.
I like submission. I'll go with serve if you're more comfortable with that.
Todd, I need you to get my father and my sister watching this, okay?
Got an injured player here. Going to sub off for the Tigers. That's number 9. Coming. Number 9 is Idron Kuti.
Todd wants to know who's Gonzaga.
That's funny.
My brother is trying to squeeze his way up into the booth.
That was our guy Abdikadur Muhammad almost broke loose there. Hearing from the bench, sounds like he's goes by Kador for short. I like that. That's easier
Kador?
for me. Kador, yeah.
You mean Abdi Kador?
That's the one.
Beautiful.
Goes by Kador.
Where'd you hear that from?
From their bench. It's the beauty of having a booth.
Are they listening
that's
in?
properly situated?
Are they
here.
listening in?
Who? No,
The
no.
bench?
The
Oh,
window's
you can
open
hear
and I
them,
can
right?
hear him
I
yelling.
see it. I see it. I love it. Jameson Charles from UNC Chapel Hill has chimed into the game. Way to go, baby. Hope things are going well for you down there, Jameson.
Well, as well as they can.
Yeah,
UNC.
Paul's a little sour, Jameson. Just don't listen to him.
You know, if anyone could make me a Tar Heels fan, it's Jameson Charles.
That's right. We're going to have to get some video, see if we can pick up some video of Carolina playing.
Whoops. Good thing we've got a solid center back who's going to come back and help.
Yep. Nice defensive play there by
Louis Bent.
Louis Bent.
Helping from the middle. That's why
right.
you got middle backs.
Todd, you know what? I don't know if you've been watching the game, but this is exactly right. I don't know if you're just feeding me some nice booth lines, but what you said was exactly right. It says, you can't stop Kador, you can only hope to contain him.
Amen.
That's right.
That's nice. That's really nice.
That's right.
Boy, we start using stuff like that, they're going to have to start paying us.
They are going to have to start paying us, Paul. Speaking of which, if you'd like to contribute to the booth fund, did I say that?
I think you should keep going with that line of thought.
You can go to washburnsoccer.com/live and actually help pay for the live streaming. That's not paying for me and Paul. This is a service of love. But the soccer program is not earning any of the dollars that they might have earned from the gate this year. And so it would be helpful if you have enjoyed watching this game and if you've been enjoying listening in, then go to washburnsoccer.com/live and pay for some season tickets.
Yeah, pay what you can.
Pay what you can.
I think recommended give is $5 for a ticket, $20 for a family.
T. Bent's getting a little sassy out there, a little salty.
Here comes Kador.
You can only contain him.
Nicely done on the corner by Louis Bent.
That's just what they did.
Yep.
Beautiful play.
Nicely dispossessed.
Let's see which way they call this.
Yeah,
they're
that's
gonna call
actually right.
I think that's right too. I was wondering how they were going to call that.
It was kind of a messy little collision.
But I think Kador maybe have grabbed him by the shirt.
It looked like maybe he was giving him a hand up.
Hand up?
Yeah. What do you think?
I don't know. We've got some subs coming on for the Millers shortly. Now this is not going to play well with the South Tigers, but there was a handball, unintentional, but it was a handball, and immediately after that, number 13 is for
Fouled.
Washburn.
That's Von Hendricks.
Von Hendricks
that's
was
my guy.
fouled from behind. Beautiful service into the box.
Oh, and look at that. Josh John gives chase, saves it in, creates chaos.
Chaos.
Brian Fuentes with the ball, gets it to Vaughn. Vaughn out to Henry Moore. Henry Moore gets the corner. Still got the corner. Crosses it. Hot. Oh.
Oh, the ball is back in play.
Oh,
the ball's off the crossbar and it's out of bounds. Unbelievable play.
What a scramble play. Nobody gave up on that. You love it. On for the Millers, number 6, Lewis Waltower, number 7, Ben Oboda, and number 15, Jack Moore. Louis Bent's going to get a well-deserved rest. Brian Fuentes and Josh John. Yeah, Louis is working overtime there from the center back position. He's got to help on those corners with those speedy wings. Dimitri Nair taking a breather, looks like, for the Tigers.
Once again, Henry Moore with a shot.
That was a nice wind-up.
Yeah, it was. Beautiful play.
Yep,
Beautiful.
Yep, little give and go. Oh, I see
just-
what he was thinking.
Yeah, had a nice idea.
Yep. Emmett Brown thought he was going. Good work. Good minutes for Emmett. Back on for the Millers. Number 3, Alex Converse. Number 10, Sam Caton.
This is a critical moment for both teams with 13 minutes to play. A goal scored by the Tigers at this point would put them back in the match and apply a lot of pressure to the Millers. On the other hand, the closer we get to that 5-minute mark, the more difficult it's going to be for South to recover. You wonder if Washburn might begin to waste some time. And here we go. Again, look how high up Ben is playing.
That was nicely done.
Todd, you're killing me here. The Von Hendricks Moore Fuentes passing is riveting. Well, yes, it is. Yes, it is. I think we might have exceeded the stadium seating on the far side of the field. Well, I mean, not for the new stadium here, but for the old South High Stadium. You might have as many people across the street as you would at the old South High Stadium.
I think you may be right. And I've got to be honest. Is there someone out there doing research? Maybe if we figured out what's going on with Chloe, maybe we can slide on over to what the weight capacity is for the rooftop of a mid-sized Toyota Prius.
Yeah.
We've got, well, that one's got 2. I'm less interested in that. This one in front of it, though, a minivan,
Yeah.
is stacked full of people.
Yep. Somebody's going through.
Anyone know what the weight capacity is?
All right, now is this
On the top
Ollie
of
or
the
Owen?
minivan.
Is this Owen Kroll?
Yep,
It's
this
a
is
Kroll.
Owen. Oh, it's Ollie. Yep.
It's,
Goes off
And-
Tiger's foot.
yep.
Corner.
And it is a corner.
Henry Moore, number 11, is going to run out and grab this one.
Yeah, we do need more cowbells.
Oh. That was really nice defense. That almost went out the back. Tigers defender managed to get a toe on it and punch it out the sideline, saving him another corner.
You know,
Keeper managed to punch that out. Ollie Kroll was up high. Oh, they are going to give him the corner.
you know what we need, Paul? We need more cowbells.
That's nice work.
Nice work.
Is that a
Another high one from.
Oh, my goodness.
And there's got to be a foul.
major collision there? Von
No
Hendricks.
foul. The South bench erupts.
I don't think Von Hendricks even saw the keeper. He was looking back at the ball for a header, and they just
look,
collided.
if you know what though, but that's the whole thing. If a goalkeeper goes down on a play like that, 95% of the time the whistle is blown, and I'm, to be frank,
Kind
with
of a
you,
Tom Brady
little
call?
shock. No, not a Tom Brady call. Come on, Paul.
Are we protecting the keepers?
You absolutely
Okay,
you have to
I'm
protect
for
the
it.
keeper.
The thing is, the keeper could see the ball coming. And could see the offensive player coming. The offensive player could not see the keeper.
Yeah.
He's the one in danger,
You
actually.
know what, Paul? This is all I've got to say.
Now, is that a Danish cowbell?
I don't know what it is, Paul, but that's my response to your that wasn't a foul.
Oh, got it. I like to see Vaughn attacking that.
Oh, well, you have
That
to
was
attack
nice.
it. You have to
That was
attack
nice. Oh,
it. Dangerous play there.
yep.
Was that
Number
number 10?
Pull up a number.
Number 10, I believe. That was Andrew Njogu.
Yeah.
Paul, my brother is, I just want you to know, I want you to be aware, my brother is trying to get under my skin now. He says that you're carrying the broadcast.
Well,
Well,
we each bring our gifts to the booth.
you know what, Paul?
To be fair, I'm not having
Tonight,
to work at keyboard.
I'm bringing cowbells.
You're
tonight,
bringing
Paul.
cowbell, and you're actually bringing the live stream into the booth. I'm not doing that. You know what you should bring next time?
What's that?
Maybe a bag of Juicy Lucy's from Matt's.
A bag of Juicy Lucy's?
A bag of them.
A bag of them. You know, we had a Juicy Lucy last night.
Did you?
Yes, we did.
Who's Juicy Lucy? Was
Well,
it?
actually, Madeline did. Sam Caton down on the left side, and he's earned, it looks like he earned a corner. That's correct. Or at least he sold it. I mean, can the Academy stand up? Sam has historically had really
Yep.
long balls across.
Oh,
Beautiful
yep,
cross
uh-huh.
into the box.
Excellent clear out the back by the Tigers defenders. It's Anton Reuter there with the ball.
Yeah.
Keeps it high.
Look, Kaddour is great, but they have contained him tonight. And if you're watching and you're wondering why is Ben Schleman playing so far out of the box, the answer is clear. They have kept the ball intentionally away from Kaddour tonight
Right.
by making sure that any long balls were cleared out, and that the South Tigers never had a chance to develop any play from the midfield.
Alex Converse out on the side. Sam Caton gets it to Brian Fuentes. Fuentes to Walltower. Walltower maybe off the official. Reuter to Moore. Fuentes. Yeah, we're just over 6 to play here. On for the Millers, number 2, Emmett Brown, number 8, Josh John, and number 9, Bashar Mohammed. While we've got this little stoppage, anyone out there can help? Cindy Lyons in the Keewaydin area 33 minutes ago, she's wondering if you post something, how do you find it and then delete it? I don't know, Cindy, good luck. This is what they were working
Hamzi.
against most of the night.
Beautiful play. Oh, and strong contact with the goalkeeper. Again, no call from
Yeah,
the
just-
referee.
Yeah. The Millers just need to
folks,
ignore it and restart play
Look,
here.
let's just say what it is. The goalkeepers are not being protected tonight by the referee, and that's not okay. Like I said earlier,
This official does not expect the whole ball to be out.
the last thing that we need is a goalkeeper to have
Oh, beautiful footwork there.
a broken face or a concussion
Agreed.
because we're allowing that kind of play to take place.
What was that? Did their
Hamzi
forward
number-
run through him? Is that how he tripped?
Oh, I'm not.
I missed it. I was watching
Are you
Ben on
talking
the
about
ground.
the actual
Yeah, how did
play
he go
on
down?
Ben?
Yeah, how did he go down? How did the Tigers player go down?
Well, here it is, right here
Yeah,
on
that's what I'm
replay.
watching.
Hey, White, be smart!
Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're looking for the call.
Ollie, be smart!
So this is another one of those dangerous spots here, isn't it? Out at the 30, outside the hash mark. I can't.
Now, the time
quite-
is stopped with 4:41 to play.
substitution.
Hamzi is coming off number 13, and
Louis Bent on for the Millers. He'll give Ollie Kroll a rest.
Now, okay, so you're telling me they've called a foul at the 30-yard line.
Yep. That's what I'm telling you. Dimitri Nair on. They're going to want to watch him down in this corner.
And the whistle was stopped. Maybe fortunate for the Millers there. That was a beautiful ball served in. Todd, if you're still there listening, I think it's so sweet that Northern High allowed you to work the Northern High football Twitter feed. But this is big time, baby. This is what we're doing right now. This is big time.
It's true. Yeah.
I mean, because Todd,
really
just
watch what you say.
to be clear, Todd, we're operating Twitter, we're operating Facebook, we're operating the live streaming games right now. I mean, I don't know what they're doing for you down in North Carolina, but here we are. Again,
Well done.
beautiful play, beautiful defense, nice position from South as well.
4 to play. Well, Todd would need to bear in mind that on this broadcast, you're not allowed to eat Pringles.
No,
because
you're
it's
not.
live streamed.
Todd, we have to eat baby food.
That was a pretty nasty collision
Ooh,
out there.
okay, let's take a
I
look at
actually
that.
would have thought Emmett Brown was the hurt one, but it's actually the Tigers player down who ran
That's a tough
into
play.
him. And I think he's pretty banged up. I don't know if it's a hip or a knee. Emmett's going to try to help him up. Oh, I think he's going to be able to walk off the field. Yeah, a bit of a hip. Yeah. Oof. Couple subs coming on here for the Tigers. Number 14, Gus Lefebvre, and number 23.
23. There is no 23.
There isn't a 23.
Once again,
Would you like to guess number 23?
I do
you
not
have a name?
want to. Tom
Tom.
Smith.
I think Tom Smith.
Okay.
This is number 5 who's injured, Jackson Lund. He's going to spend a little time with the trainer here.
Yeah, looks like he's holding his right leg, maybe a cramp, maybe a Charlie horse.
Yeah.
Beautiful service into the box.
Whoop.
Two
Too
players,
generous.
2 players watching the.
Classic Minnesota.
Yeah, would you like to get the ball?
You take that last French
No, you
fry.
take it.
Louis Bent's going to get this corner.
Now I've got 2 Barn Hills from North Carolina tuning in, one that can hear and one that can't. So I guess he'll just have to enjoy the soccer match, not the banter, the rich banter.
Oh. That's a real diminishment.
That is really sad. Listen, we don't slander the officials. We just call it the way that we see it. And sometimes it's against Washburn. Sometimes it's against South. It's just, they make their an equal opportunity.
Getting pretty handsy out there.
Yeah, and we have to really watch this. Again, this is why I'm saying if you don't call fouls early enough, then this could become a Duke-Carolina game with Duke bloodying the nose of a Carolina player with 10 seconds left in a game that they can't win. That's a problem. Todd knows what I'm talking about.
Speaking of Duke, I haven't seen any tripping out here tonight.
Thank you, Paul.
Under 2 to play.
Andrew.
I got to tell you, Will Crawford and Jack Moore have just done excellent work out of the back tonight. The whole back line has done excellent work. But
Paul, 1 minute or with 2 minutes to play in the game, who is your call for the chef hat player of the game? What are you thinking?
oof, you're going to have to give me a minute here.
Okay. It's not an easy call. who are our goal scorers?
Can we give it to a line, or do we have to give it to an
You
individual?
could give it to a line. Let's see. Is this
Oh, Bashar Mohammedan.
Bashar
And
Muhammad
he's
for the
gonna
score
finish it
with
low
the
and
mid-15. With a
Beautiful
minute,
finish.
With a minute 14 to play.
Right where he had to put it.
Well, I tell you what, it is hard to give this to a specific player, Paul. It really is. God, what would we say?
To a specific player?
Yeah, it's hard to say. It's hard to give this particular.
Scoring for the Millers at number 9.
I gotta say, you gotta love Sam Caton for being a pest up front.
Yeah,
he
you know what?
creates a lot of
I
opportunities.
was thinking Sam tonight.
But I want to say, as a squad, you got to give it to the entire back line and the keeper. They came in with the strategy to keep the line high, to have the keeper out of the box, and to pinch those wings.
Who are you talking about now? I missed that.
The back line and the
the whole
keeper.
back
The
line,
entire
yeah.
strategy they showed up with was just excellent.
Right. So, in the first game, the Chef Hat player of the game went to Willa Malvey. She had 2 goals in that match, but it really was a great team effort. Maya Stevens created an incredible scrum in front of in front of the goal, and then Anna Davis came on for the score for the 3rd score of the match.
Way to go, Anna.
Yep.
10 seconds to play.
9, 8, 7.
Hey, Todd Barnhill, thanks for joining us tonight. We've enjoyed having you on there for a little extra banter.
Yeah, thanks for checking in, Todd.
Cool. That's the end of the game. Final score: Millers 3.
Willa
Tigers
Malvey
0.
Thanks, Meredith, for your good work out there.
Yeah, thanks, Meredith. Thanks for Chloe Olson for tuning in. Also, it's nice to see Jameson Charles from down south. And thank you also to the folks here at the South High Stadium, good friends, people that I worked with for so many years, Anthony Stewart. And we've had a great time tonight.
Yeah, this has been fun, Jim.
Yeah.
Really a pleasure to be with you.
So we're going to live stream the next match at Washburn Stadium, but we're going to be here in the South High booth doing so. Is that
Correct.
right, Paul?
I think we're going
I
to
don't
start
think
doing
we really.
this.
I think we should just
Yeah.
watch it live stream.
If we can do distance learning, we can do distance booth.
we can do distance
Right.
booth. We're going to be sitting right here in the South High booth.
I do want to point out next Tuesday evening is senior night for the Millers. Girls will play Edison at 5. Boys will play Edison at 7 at historic Macquarie Field. And as Jim mentioned, we'll be here at South High in the climate-conditioned booth.
Yeah.
Not
All right,
that we're
everybody.
jealous, but
Yeah,
if anyone
yeah.
wants
There's-
any specs...
there's no
let me
jealousy.
get the name on the
Oh,
donor.
yeah. Okay, real quick, we're going to give you the name of the person who created this booth.
Harvey Feldman.
Harvey Feldman. That's Harvey Feldman.
Yeah, so if the Washburn boosters are looking for any sort of price points to zero in on their giving, call South High School, would you? They've done a nice job here.
All right, well, Paul.
Take
Bye-bye.
good care.